kidding. We're on the way to West Virginia, to North Carolina, and looking like we're about to run into some rain here shortly. It's looking a little rough, so got the Subaru loaded down, wheels strapped to the top, so got a light bar on this bitch finally, so we're about to, it needs adjusted I feel like, but hey, when it starts getting dark we'll see if it works. Alright, the old Subaru fucking loaded down. I had to put spring spacers in the back to help kind of help soften it up some, because it was fucking dragging bad, and I bent and just bolted that down there, drilled some holes. Everything's still tight. Probably tighten up the green one a little bit, but I'm about to bend this motherfucker back some in a second. Hold on. Hold on. Motherfucker. Cocksucker bitch. Huh? What the fuck? Literally just died. Let's figure out what the fuck the deal is with this thing. No. Literally just piggybacked the fuse. Fuse is fine. No, fuse is good. It just started tweaking the fuck out. The wiring's been up there for a minute. The lights just quit working. Figure out what's wrong with this thing real quick. Weird, because it just started working again. So, got it adjusted. I don't know what's going on with it. When I turned the headlights off is when it started freaking out, but hey, she's working now, so I don't know what the fuck the deal was, but I'm back on the road. And we're off. Oh shit. Filling up. Gas is $4. Alright, so at this point in the video, I guess I was just so frustrated I didn't record anything. I could have swore I recorded something. I took some pictures, but I didn't record shit. So we got to the car. Once we got up there, we unloaded the wheels at my dad's house and left them there. Went to go look at the car, realized he doesn't have any axles, any shift linkage, none of that stuff. And the message is that I thought that when he said, you know, it just needed axles and linkage put in, that it just needed them put in, you know, like, not that it didn't have them, period. Like, I thought he was like, oh, you know, it doesn't have the axles or shift linkage in. So I should assumed, it needed just put in and installed. So at this point, kind of frustrated, so we turn around, leave the wheels at my dad's house, drive the car back home, and go to acquire some shift linkage, other parts we needed, the axles and whatnot. We got there to the CRX that was literally in the junkyard. Only been there like a week, and we had looked at it before, and I was like, alright, it still has a transmission, we'll go get the linkage. Axles were hanging in it still. Someone just pulled the front spindles off. As soon as I walked through the door, there's a guy over there fucking wrenching on it. He said, "Oh, I'm here to pull the transmission." I'm like, damn. So you need the axles? He said no. I was like, sweet. Scored the axles. He needed the shift linkage also. So I was kind of out on that one. So we went around looking, found some shift linkage, and I think it was Del Sol one or something. And then in these pictures right here is where we were comparing the length of the two shifters, trying to see, you know, what the actual length difference is, to get an idea. But so we took these with us and said, fuck it, I'll cut it and weld it when I get up there. Alright, so we are on the road to go get the Civic. Going to get an EF, really cheap, like dirt cheap. And we get everything packed in. I'll show you a video of how the car is packed. And hop in the car, start driving on the road. It's fucking dragging and scraping the quarter panel in the back really bad. So we stop at the gas station. We stopped to get gas. We took the battery out of the trunk, put it on the roof to try and kind of even out the weight some to quit putting it over the rear end where it's hanging and pulling on it like leverage. Get in the car and it starts getting dark and no lights. Gauge cluster lights don't work. The ones right here don't work. I guess the illumination module where the bullshit took a shit. But if I would have known this where we left, we'd use the spare one. But I'm gonna try and document as much as I can of the trip going up. I got a bunch of stuff we gotta put on the car, and then we're driving that motherfucker back. It ain't ran in who knows how long, so I'll take it along for the ride. We're in Virginia. Slowly getting there. Filled up a little bit ago, but 36 gallons in it. 36 gallons, so $36 in the fucker. Cruising right along. We're coming up the mountain now. I do not know how fast I'm going. No speed limits. Close enough. So I'm just following this truck. Just trying to keep the RPMs up without having to downshift the fourth, because I don't want to lug it going up the highway and go to a bunch of boost at low RPMs. Apparently there's a crash I-81 in mile marker 73, all lanes blocked. I-81 south apparently. So hopefully it doesn't fuck with us at all. But it's the progress so far, about halfway. About 4 hours in, about 4 and some change left to go. We're not far from the car. It's starting to fucking rain. About 30 minutes away. I'm gonna stop, get the title, give him the money, then we'll go up and try and see if I can find the straps for the dolly. Definitely it looks like we're gonna have to, or try to get this thing on the dolly, find some straps and get it to my buddy's house. So we can get it in the garage on some concrete out of this grass. So when we get there, we gotta stop and grab some wheels first, and then we'll head that direction. So hopefully in about an hour or so we'll be at the car, and hopefully the rain will be done. So we'll see you then. Alright, we were driving on our way there, and hopefully in 10-15 minutes we'll be there, fucking to pay for it, get the title. But the damn truck fell through, so no dolly. That's gonna kind of fucking be shitty, but I have to work on it where it sits, which as you will see is in the greatest fucking place. HX wheels in the back. We're on our way. We're here. Got everything unloaded but the seat, gas can, battery, and some fluids, oil and coolant basically. So this is it. We're about to first start off by probably getting the wheels swapped around on it. Get the wheels swapped, and then try and get the front end in the air a little bit, see if we can get it up and start putting axles in it. Get it to where at least the only thing we need is shift linkage to be done. If we could get all that done, we'll be golden. So I should have brought a vacuum cleaner, but about to get started on this motherfucker. So we got it off the blocks, couldn't get the HX wheels on the front because we got an extension cord, but the plug-in has to be turned on from the inside, and he is at work, so kind of shit out of luck on being able to grind the calipers down to clear the HX wheels because they rub, you know, just in one spot. The outside of the caliper, scrub it off. I got a grinder ready to roll. I tried the drill with a fucking Dremel bit, didn't fucking work. Looks good with the HX wheels on it though. Looks real good. Had to clean the headlights some. Should have brought a kit, but now we're working on. Had to air those other steel wheels that were in the back. I didn't bring the spare with me. It's at my dad's still. Only have one though. Pulled the plugs out, plug wires, and they are full of fucking water. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but there's water in there. Really need an air compressor to just psh, 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 a couple times. Blow it out, dry it up some, and I'll pull the plugs out, put another set in, but I don't want to pull those out without getting that water out. So for now, we're hooking up top hose. I got to unbolt this fucking radiator from down here. I don't know if the fan works or not, but I brought a spare. This upper hose was meant for a B series, so it doesn't fit on that. I got a hose though. Has a lower. I didn't think it had a lower. And then I got to put a heater hose, fuel filter, little shit. So we're going to finish putting some of this shit together. And then when we get it in the air, to put axles in it and shift linkage on it. And what else was exhaust bolts. I found one bolt there, but I got a new kit. There's no gasket. Oops, spit on it. Anywho, so we're gonna get cracking on trying to get this radiator cleaned up, hoses put on, the clutch cable up, some little shit. So. Alright, so got this thing together, out on the wheels, got the radiator in, the hose kind of on there to work for now, fuel filter in, plug wires ready to go in, plugs, new plugs, they were disgusting, topped it off on brake fluid. About to try and pull this thing out with a truck here in a minute, see what kind of luck we have with that. So I'm going to start kind of cleaning this thing, the windshield off so you can see and get it ready to move around. I know, right? Yeah, fenders. And then we'll cross the railroad tracks and there'll be a left. Yeah, as soon as you cross, it's the next left right here. Turn up right here. Right there. Right here? Yep. No. It'll be a right but no left. A right? Yep. And you got enough room, you'll be able to swing it wide when we get up here. That's right? No, keep going. It's up here farther. That's what I said, you got a minute. Okay. Alright, so we put training fluid in, bled the brakes, got to put the wheels back on, set it down, hook some power up, and see what we can find out about some electrical problems. About to do first startup. Yeah, it should be neutral.
Why is it like that?
Because it is. That's just the way it... Turn the key on.
No headlights.
See if it'll crank. I had it neutral. Good? Nothing? Figure out what the dealio is. Try it. Okay. See if we can jump this solenoid real quick with a power probe. Hold on one second. Alright, so had a couple mishap. It timing was way the fuck wrong. So I recheck plug wires. It's been a minute since I've done some Honda shit. I don't know who the fuck put these distributor bolts on here. This is freaking tight. Now hand me another wrench from over there. Jesus, just another bigger wrench. No, not quite that big. It needs to be a non-ratcheting wrench. It's got that ratchet end on it. That'll work. Come on with it. Oh. Here, cameraman.
Not the cameraman.
It's recording already.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna stand back.
Well, it's fine now.
I don't want it to catch on fire like it did last time. Nope.
Hey, good camera guy, you can't be running.
Yeah, you gotta be there with the action.
Get a camera stick to do this.
You didn't do me no good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they hold it in place. And also, I want to quit my job.
Good job.
This job!
Oh, I didn't know this job paid for you to quit.
Well, you pay me nothing to be your cameraman. Where'd it catch on fire at? Nope.
It didn't catch on fire, it just shot a fireball out.
Where?
Come back, don't run her in a fireball.
Well, why does it smell like one? This car's gonna explode.
Yeah, it was cranking over a minute ago.
Yeah.
We just need some more juice.
Hold your. No. Can I stand on the other side of this? Because I want to.
I guess.
I don't feel safe. Here's your self-destruct system.
Well.
Hi. Stop sharing.
Hoosier, get over here, come on. Come here. Quit being a fucking asshole. Get over here, come on. Come on. Being a dick. Let's see your mom. Over here. Hoosier, come here. Come on. Hoosier, come here. Over here. Come here. Come on. You can turn it off, quit recording. Alright, so had a couple mishaps. Timing was way the fuck wrong. So I recheck plug wires. It's been a minute since I've done some Honda shit. I don't know who the fuck put these sugar bolts on here. This fucking tight. Now hand me another wrench from over there. Jesus, just another bigger wrench. No, not quite that big. It needs to be a non-ratcheting wrench. It's got that ratchet end on it. That'll work. Come on with it. Oh. Here, cameraman.
Not the camera.
It's recording already.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna stand back.
Well, it's fine now.
I don't want it to catch on fire like it did last time. Nope.
Hey, you're a camera guy. You can't be running.
Yeah, you gotta be there with the action.
Get a camera stick to do this.
That ain't doing you no good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they hold it in place. And also, I want to quit my job.
Good job.
This job!
No, I didn't know this job paid for you to quit.
Well, you pay me nothing to be your cameraman. Where'd it catch on fire at? Nope.
It didn't catch on fire, it just shot a fireball out.
Where?
Come back, don't run her in a fireball.
Well, why does it smell like one? This car's gonna explode.
Yeah, it was cranking over a minute ago.
No.
We just need some more juice.
Hold your. No. Can I stand on the other side of this? Because I want to.
I guess.
I don't feel safe. Here's your self-destruct system.
Well.
Hi. Stop sharing.
Hoosier, get over here, come on. Come here. Quit being a fucking asshole. Get over here, come on. Come on. Being a dick. Alright, so back out here next day working on the old Civic and pump didn't work, wouldn't kick on. I'm like, oh man, let me pull this tank out. And we'll swap the pump out. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna come out for nothing. And boom, the Titanic sank with this fucking tank in it. That motherfucker's got some crazy ass shit in it. Wait till you see this. Look at this fucking shit. That motherfucker is nasty. I don't know how, with a sealed tank, it gets that bad. I don't fucking know. So now we're trying to weigh our options, figure it out. I gotta come back up here in like 5 or 6 more fucking days. Question is, do we leave it, bring another tank back with us, or a fuel cell or something? Or do we try and, I don't even know if I want to fucking remotely, man. That was probably a Walbro at one point. I don't even know if there's any cleaning of this shit. This line's probably got shit in it and whatnot. It's probably nasty. Or do I fucking hang a pump off this, or try and hang a pump down into a fucking fuel tank, fuel cell for something else, or a gas can, and just cruise that motherfucker back. Just keep another 5 gallons of gas in the car to fill the can back up when it goes low, and just hang that to the bottom, and then it can just feed itself out into the tank, and then fuck a return line somewhere, I guess, to feed it back in. Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Figure out what we need to do, because that is the last thing stopping us now. Shift linkage is welded up. Everything else is in there. I got the firing order correct now, because it's got a different distributor on it. So I got switches to like wire up the fuel pump and other shit. So fuck if I know. I'm gonna figure it out though. Alright guys, we are just now getting back down, going south. Just now made it to the North Carolina border. Barely see it, there she is. As you can see,
continue straight.
Driving the old Subaru with no gauge cluster lights still. The Civic, as you're going to see in this video, the fuel tank was completely trashed. So, I'm going to go down tomorrow morning, go get a fuel tank, and try and come back and get this Mustang out of the garage so it can be gone. But, yeah, we're cruising back. This thing's been slipping the clutch really fucking bad, especially on the mountains going up, and I left cruise control on, not thinking, and when I like got to run for it and then let off, it slowed down so fast it passed up the point at which it was trying to keep up on the mile an hour wise, so it tried to put it to the floor and get back up to speed and get caught back up to the cruise control setting, and doing that it built up 10 pounds of boost probably and just spun straight through the clutch. So we've been babying it, limping it on the way home. So we get this thing home, most likely we're going to take the Camaro back come Friday to go drop Talon off and put the gas tank in that car and drive that motherfucker back. So that's the plan. It's cold as fuck outside. But yeah, on the way home, about halfway. Alright, back at it again. I'm going back to West Virginia. Gotta get the drop Talon off and get this Civic. Old girl's squatting pretty good. She got a full load on her, so we're ready to come around instead of the Subaru, as the Subaru's clutch is no bueno. hopefully it just stays away till tomorrow night when we're already gone. But I'll check back in when we get over to Jonathan's house to pull this gas tank out and start cleaning it. Oh, back working on this piece of shit. Got the speedo cable, about to feed this motherfucker right through that fucking firewall. And then fish it all the way down in there. And then figure something out with this battery, because it's not going to fit in this motherfucking tray. Go hit the fucking hood. So, I'm going to shove this motherfucker in there, try and get some other shit tidied up. Alright guys, back at it early in the morning. I just rolled the gas tank back over. It's kind of hard. I took and put a little heat on it to try and warm it up so it's cold. I mean, it's solid. I don't think it'll be an issue. Seems to be sewed up good in there. Just got done wire brushing that a little bit. I spray a little WD on it, keep it from rusting back. Even though the fuel's gonna fucking get it in a little bit anyways. Good enough. Some sort of weird corrosion or something on the plastic, but this can go back in. I would assume it's about like a dot. And this one goes in just about like a yet. Yeah, that motherfucker slide over on its own almost. Let's see how far I can push this motherfucker. Need a hammer. Need a real fucking hammer. This motherfucker. My handy dandy double. Oops. Bottom down. Good to go. So. Go ahead. Huh? Come on, Huey. Huh, Hoosh. Alrighty. Got everything ran. I got this one, the return, it's hooked up. I need to put a bar between these two. And then I gotta go to the store and get the little rubber clamps, mounting clamps to self-tap the fuel line to the floor. And put the tank in, bolt it up, and that should be it. So, home stretch. And hopefully it's fire up and drive. We'll make fucking a battery fit in here too. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that, but we'll get these clamps real quick and get this motherfucker in.
Goodbye.
I know, you're ready to go. Right on, bro. Let's see mommy, Huey. It's alive! It's alive and going. Sounds good. Good and healthy. A little bit. Take a minute to work all her bullshit out. There not being a gasket on there don't sound bad. I think I had the fucking firing order just a tad off. Wasn't paying attention, and one looked like the other, and you know how it is. Like some of the other famous YouTubers, the electronically zappity-doo box, the bobber didn't kind of work, and I had to go in there and do things kind of the hard way and fuck around, and anyway. So the fuel pumpulator, it's in there pumping away, but good to go. About to make sure all the lights and shit work on this motherfucker. Headlights work, turn signal works on this side, that side, no bueno. So we're gonna figure it out, but she's firing like a kitten. Alright, so over here in the morning, getting ready to head out. Oh, I got new fuel lines ran. I need to tighten that motherfucker up. She's hanging down just a tad. But new fuel line ran the distance of the car. Right. Get these motherfuckers pushed up here. Yeah. Alright, that's up out of the way enough. I'll probably zip tie that up here together to something up here. Might be alright, but I'd rather zip tie it button. Yep, that's on. Exhaust is just stuck together. Can't bolt it because it's got a flange for a GSR and then a flange on the manifold for a D-series. But radiator's in here. Good enough. I bled it. I don't think thermostat ever opened last night, maybe today. Old battery been sitting 5 years, but fuck it, fired up with a jump box. Got lights, they work, corner lights. I need to get some 168 bulbs for it, but we're about ready to roll. See if we can get this thing home. Alright, so fuel pump did not want to work. Do not fucking know why, but it's something harness-wise somewhere, because I dropped the tank and then ran power back there, and the connector had popped out of the fuel pump itself, so I pushed it back in, tried the key, didn't work, put power to the pump, worked, so we ran it to a wire, to a switch. We're about to test it out and see if she works. Ready? I hear it. Go ahead and start it. Push the button, it's up front there. It's out of gear. Oh, never mind, it's out. Go ahead. Hit it. Go ahead. Start it. And we're in business. Maybe. Hit it again. But we're good now. Good to go. Has a little battery in it and everything, so we're about to take off in this thing. And
Switch off?
huh? No, that's how it runs.
You have to leave it on?
Yeah.
Oh.
So pumps on. We're ready to roll. Let's see. I'm gonna jump in it and see if it'll move forward. Hop out. Huh? Did I go around and check the lug nuts already?
No, not the
Alright, so let me forget. Oh, let's see if she will move. No, it ain't. She moves. We're golden. She stinks, but she moves. Put all the tools and shit in the proper bags. What did I say I needed a second ago? Oh, to tighten the lug nuts. That's right. Put this up here out the way. Alright, I'm gonna snug these lug nuts up and then we're gonna get ready to go. After about 50 to 100 miles, we're gonna stop and check them again one more time just to make sure. Just to make sure, so we don't die. I'm glad I fucking thought about this. I would have fucking. Yeah, so my guess is on the fuel pump portion, although I had to rewire it, was the ignition switch because it won't start it off the key. And I guess the ignition switch died on the fucking fuel pump portion too. Watch the body of this thing. See it now, you can see it. Shot like that. Right on. Lifts the whole damn thing up. It's got long studs on the front because it was a B series that was turboed at one point. I don't know all those. Turboed at one point. Turbo B series in this thing. And then it's got a traction bar in the front also. Set up to maybe be fast one day. Not anytime soon. Now looking up there. So, alright, I'm gonna get this thing tight. We're in this bitch cruising. First drive, literally. All I did was put it in gear, move it. Jesus, stupid motherfucker. Move it around some. In the garage, just forward and backward. That was it. Backed it out, turned it around on the concrete at my buddy's house, and jumped in the motherfucker. I wired together, twisted together the fucking seatbelt shit so it quit fucking beeping, but at least it's not beeping. The fucking light's on. The tack doesn't work. The heater's stuck on just the face. It won't go to feet or anything, so my feet are probably gonna get cold because they don't have interior. Fucking goddamn shit keeps falling off the fucking window. But I'm gonna drive through this town and hopefully not get pulled over by any cops. The brakes are at best. I pump them up, they're a little better, but not amazing. But shift linkage works. It's a little off because I'm like shifting all the way to the left, it seems like. Manual rack, amazing. Oh, knocking shit off. But yeah, we're gonna start the trek back home. Homeward bound. Fuck, I had to move that thing. I hit it with my fucking hand 30 fucking times. Still not a good fucking place for it. I'll get it straight. But she runs. Fix some little stuff. This I don't know if it's a speedo that squeaks or something else, but we'll get it straight. Alright, first time on the highway. Tag doesn't work, but I'm sure this thing's at like 3,500 RPMs, ready to be screaming as soon as I hit 70. That was the only downfall with this. I feel like this is a DX tranny because it's a real short gearing, like close together. I don't think it's an SI. And she steers good. She drives straight. I mean, it's a little darty when I turn it, but nothing crazy. The steering wheel's straight. What the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck I just ran over, but damn. It scared the fuck out of me. I thought something was coming apart. Son of a bitch. Fucking goddamn anxiety attack with this motherfucker. We're gonna pull off the gas station up here and check on some shit, check it over, fill it up with gas, and we'll go from there. There's the Camaro. It's on 89 inch, put some seafoam in this motherfucker. Let's see how far 20 bucks gets me. What was it, like a quarter of a tank? So we shall see. Probably getting there. The old Camaro ready to roll with all the freedoms. I think she's got the freedom valve shut though, so she ain't quite as fucking freedom-y. Fill this motherfucker up. Over half a tank now, about 3/4 of a tank. About there. I don't want to like fucking overfill it because of the fucking bullshittery that I got set up under there. But that should get me close to a full tank. Better fucking hurry the fuck up. Jesus. I'll wait forever for this shit. Bullshit virgin. Come on, little girl. Get over, fuckers.
Continue on I-79 south for 75 miles.
See her over there, side mirror. Cruising. And so begins the journey. The temp went down, so that's good. It sat there and idle forever. I don't think it's got a thermostat in it, honestly. The way it fucking takes forever to get warm and shit, and the way it fucking keeps it so fucking cool, I don't think there's a thermostat in it. So we're gonna reset the old gauge winder machine there, and we're off from Fairmont, West Virginia. Forgot. So begins the million-mile trip in the car. You know, million miles. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. It's more like 585, I think. 585 miles. Not too bad. I've made trips in shittier vehicles, I feel like. At least this one I did a once over. I've jumped in some pretty shitty fucking cars before and never even checked shit. It ran, I drove it fucking 6 hours. We're gonna continue. I'll update you along the way. Tack started working. Slowly, everything's coming back to life. She's beginning to live again. I was glad tack worked. I mean, I don't know if it's correct, but it works. So just keep cruising. Tack is says about 3,000 RPMs. It might be correct. I want to say that's close. You know, 80 should give me about 4 grand, probably almost 4,000 RPMs. But we'll see. Just keep on keeping on. All the Mustangs are out before, but the lowered one right there. There's one. Can't see shit. One right shed past the poop window. Looks like shit in the window. But that one's lowered on some like stock looking wheels. Kind of reminds me of the Camaro back there. Like the wheels tuck in real far, just like the Camaro. Old fucking 16s that barely fucking they sit under it in the fender well really fucking far on the retarded. Yeah. Still cruising. Just hit Summersville where it was strictly 50 miles an hour because they're real strict on shit. Here goes a Porsche. Fancy. I'm driving this piece of shit. Cruising though, nice and cool up the mountain. Doing 75, almost fucking probably over half throttle, 3/4 just to keep the speed up. It never got one even up to the middle with the gauge, so I mean I'm content with that and happy for being a little tiny radiator. But yeah, cruising right along. Oh, stoplight. So you don't stop for the best. The brakes need fucking blood again. And these fucking yellow lights, man, they fucking change so fast down here, or up here. Down south, they give you some time, and then fucking takes a while to get green. Here, it's like yellow, green. Fucking on the other side, as soon as it fucking hits red, it's green. Before it hits red, the other side's green. Crazy, but we'll keep riding. Yep, made a pit stop. Hoosier had to pee. Peeing for fucking 5 minutes here. I'm just gonna sniff some other fucking dog pee areas and shit and whatnot, and we're off. Easy, guy. So let's go, motherfucker. Oh, come on, shake it off. See how mom checked me.
You got my keys?
Yeah, she's doing good. The tent's good. Everything's good. Sucks. I gotta fucking take the key out of the pop hatch. Traffic, second fucking time sitting in traffic. First time it was because idiots can't fucking drive. Everybody wants to pass everybody and be the first one in line, so they'll get out of the fucking lane to get off the exit and try and drive around everybody and then try and sit in that lane to get over and like force their way in. And then everybody comes to a fucking stop and there's a traffic jam like this for fucking idiots. They can't just stay in the fucking lane they're going and just suck it up. You're gonna be fucking a minute sitting in traffic. I mean, it happens. Fuck. Got out of that traffic and in traffic again. Fucking bullshit. I don't know what people's problem is, but look. That thing's got a valve on the exhaust. Left side's open, right side must be some sort of probably stock in the BMW. It just opens up under like a performance or a mode or something. Still sitting here in traffic, and I keep seeing someone what looks to be that they're fucking on the back of this truck right here. Like literally, I keep seeing, looks like someone picks their head out the side of it, off this trailer, like they're riding in the bed of this truck. Let's see. I swear, looks like someone's back here. Maybe not. It looked like it though. Maybe they got out and checked some shit while the traffic wasn't moving. Finally moving a little bit, doing 30 and a 70. Cut and spun and bolted up with a gasket because that rattle would drive me nuts. Everybody that got off the fucking highway and tried to take the shortcut. She ain't loud, but I guess we'll see what it sounds like in the tunnel. That wasn't for you, fuckface. I just don't like being up people's asses when they stop. This thing needs the brake split like a lot more. Like, I pump them up, they get a little better, but if I try and stand on them, I mean, they're not amazing by any means, and so I don't want to be up this man's fucking ass. Goddamn cocksuckers. But here, Trista back here in the Camaro fucking creating a ruckus. Being loud, fucking. Loose or something, but that motherfucker rocks a lot when you let off. That motherfucker is stupid loud. I've never heard it outside the fucking car before, so I don't know how loud the fucking cackling and popping is when you slow down. But that shit's fucking loud. It echoes in this fucking tunnel good too. You can hear it. In Virginia, finally. Hope this fucking traffic is done. Bullshit, but it doesn't look like it. It's like there's more up here, so put this phone down and drive. I had the tunnel names wrong. This one is the Big Walker Tunnel. I don't know what the fuck the other one is. Slowly but surely getting there. I stopped just a second ago and checked the lug nuts on the wheels because I never checked them after I, put some miles on it. I just want to make sure they didn't come loose. I felt like a little bit of a shimmy, but besides that, everything's gold. Traffic. I don't know what the fuck they're about to start doing. Putting cones out and shit. Fucking getting ready for something, or is it a wreck? I can't fucking tell. looks like somebody's in the fucking ditch. Probably a wreck, because they're fucking idiots. I don't fucking know. Anywho, and we're off. I swear we fucking stopped 30 fucking times, I feel like, so far. Not even fucking in North Carolina yet. Going down the mountain. Heavy smoke area. I don't know if you guys seen on the news and shit. Look up there. Some shit on fire. It's the mountain up here. The mountain. It's caught on fire somehow. The news was just some crazy fires. It was rough. That's it. Insane. I'm gonna stop and get some gas and some Mickey D's right quick. Off this fucking exit, coincidentally. You can see it much better from here. This shit is crazy. Look at it. You can see the whole fucking side of the hill burning. I'm gonna try and get some better pictures here in a minute. Back on the road again. Got that underglow. Marquise all lit up. Good looking car. I mean, the paint looked good. There's some black wheels on it. I'm not a big fan of underglow, but it still looks good.
Trust experts driven by the detail.
Alright, Rockingham gas pump. Putting
Experts certified by
$8.07 in. $18.07 in.
That's the elevation of expectation.
And about to open the cutout. I said open the cutout. About to head out in a minute. Give me a kiss, love you. Bye-bye. Still Civic, haven't turned it off yet. We're about to go. Almost home. Home stretch. Feet are cold, my fucking ass hurts from sitting in this goddamn fucking seat for so fucking long. Now that I'm almost home, I'll rev her up just a little bit. Oh, about to pull in the driveway. Thank fucking goodness. Because I am well past tired and over this. Shit, oh, fucking decor, oh, fuck. Woo. Home sweet park the Camaro under the fucking carport. But if you can see what time it is, it's a fucking 11:16. Goddamn, we drive for fucking 10 fucking hours. Or the fuck out. I'm curious though. Let's see how well driving and not turning off this fucking car did for the battery. Off. On. And okay, fuel pump off. But battery's somewhat charged. I mean, this motherfucker's been sitting in this car for probably fucking 9 years, but for driving it 10 hours, it's somewhat charged it up. Not too shabby. So, come get this old hog in the morning.